Someday I need to set up the starting soon screen to have a timer on it, just so that people aren't confused about how long I'm going to be starting soon. Because I'm also confused about how long I'm going to be starting soon. I never know how long I'm going to do. There's a mini ID on your shelf? Heck yeah. The plushies are arriving. Turn up my mic. Sorry. Alright, give me a sec. Is this better? Is my audio better? Also, I know you, so you're going to be a mod now. Cool, alright. Alright, we're good. Nice. Hello, chat. How's it going? How's life? The plushie came in Tuesday. Glad it arrived safely. No timer, just let the suspense build. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't say I was expecting a trailer today, but you know, I should have been expecting something, seeing as it's June and we're coming up on like 2 months is the anniversary. And that's when this game, what this game is supposed to be for, so. Got the plushie watching? Heck yeah. Didn't even realize there was a new trailer. Yeah, I didn't either until I saw all the other FNAF YouTubers doing their reaction and analysis videos. And I'm not good at those kinds of videos, so I'm like, live stream it is. Is this game official? Yes. Still doing my usual thing of running away from all my responsibilities. Well, ripperoni. Can I turn up my mic 1 or 2 notches? I can't. Hang on, let me. I can't. Can I? I don't think I can turn up the mic more, but I can turn down the desktop audio. Does that work? Just watched John's review of the trailer? Nice. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Struggling to motivate myself to do things that aren't just watching YouTube videos and playing mobile games. I do have a plan for a short I want to release this week. And then next week I want to get out my video on the shadow animatronics, unless something else comes up to where it would be funnier if I were to push it back. Because there is a potentiality for it to be funnier to push it back if necessary. And then I have an idea for a video after that, which is nice because I've been struggling with video ideas for months, which is why I haven't uploaded any long FNAF videos in months. Where's the music from? It's Just Add Water from Pizzeria Simulator. If you aren't Oswald's mom's voice actor, I'm gonna be surprised. If you're talking about the graphic novel dub that Elementia Studios did, I am Oswald's mom in that. Did you see the dual process theory? I haven't seen it. I'm aware of parts of it. The short I'm posting is addressing a theory presented in it. Well, posting eventually. It'll probably happen sometime this week if I can make myself actually do it. Alright, just gonna wait a little bit longer for stuff. Just make sure people can get into the stream. Probably once this loop of the song ends, I'm going to get off the starting soon screen. Is my cough gone? The cough is gone. I am still on occasion coughing, but that's more because of dehydration than I am sick. The 2-month-long cough has been defeated. Alright, that finished that loop. We are going to swap off of the starting soon screen, and this is... I just pulled up the trailer from the Steam page, so that's why it's not YouTube. But yeah. Allergies? I might have allergies, I wouldn't know. But yeah. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the live stream. A new trailer for the upcoming Into the Pit Five Nights at Freddy's game has been released. And this time, rather than being like 2 months late, I am only a few hours late. So, yes, this should be, it's really interesting how much, like, the game is super hype. Everyone has their theories about it, about what it means for the lore, what it means for the games, and the books, and all the everything. But, I think the art style is really cool. But anyway, but what we're here for today is watching the trailer. Thank you, RC Polygons, for the $5. Did you see the FNAF Steelwool interview? And Steelwool said that Cassie is the healer and Gregory is the destroyer. Gregory is a gremlin child. Oh yeah, he's a gremlin child for sure. Sometimes you need one character to be a little bit destructive so that the other one can fix the things they broke, you know? But alright. So, without further ado, because I am terrible at introing when I don't have a script in front of me, we are going to watch the trailer. Scott! There's the pizza. Abandoned pizza place, guys. Some doors should never be opened. Dun dun dun. Ball pit. It's the guy! Oh, it's so cool how they have the little balls moving across the ground. Travel back to when it all began. Is Buddy flossing? Oh my gosh. No place is safe. Oh boy. Hello, sir. Hey man, how's it going? I'd rather not follow you, actually. Run? Yeah, we'll do. Oh gosh, he's fast! My goodness! Oh, that breathing noise is horrible. Into the pits. Prepare for a new night. Oh, hello! Huh! Okay. Well. There, like, compared to the initial trailer we got, there was so much going on there. That's so cool. Hang on. Alright, let's see. So we got William, and then the game studio making this, and Scott, Jeff's Pizza. So for those who haven't read, or seen someone read the, what's it called? The Fazbear Frights books. So Jeff's Pizza is basically like, so Freddy's shut down, and then this guy named Jeff opened Jeff's Pizza inside of the Freddy's. Um, so like the reason that it's all connected is because like it used to be a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And hang on, I think by the ball pit you can see, yeah. Oh yeah, so here by the ball pit you can sort of see the you can see the outlines on the wall of the mascots. And so like the whole idea is that Oswald is able to go into the ball pit, and because of the amount of remnant or whatever agony stuff in there, he ends up back in the past or something for the missing children incident. Thank you, Leo Perk, for the €2, I believe that is. It has the same vibe / build of the OG FNAF trailers. Yeah, it kind of does, like with the... That is something that came to mind with stuff like this. Because the original FNAF trailers had a lot of, like, just a short scene intercut with words. It's very cool. But yeah, so, time-traveling ball pit that we're not sure if it's time travel or not because complicated. The reason I say it's complicated instead of just like, oh, it's definitely not time travel, because in the books it seems like it's memories, but if we go to this page, hang on, let me swap to the other one. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure it describes it as time travel. Let me see. Is it here or was it up? Yeah, travel between time periods, which is that's quite the interesting descriptor we've got there, given time travel shouldn't really be possible. But yeah. It's quite interesting. But yeah, back to my other, yeah, sorry, this is a little janky. There we go. Okay. Is this a rogue indie dev in-universe FNAF game? That is actually a really interesting idea. That's actually really interesting. Because I don't think that FNAF 1 through 3 are actually the indie dev. Because in Help Wanted 2, they're like, oh, there was a rogue indie dev that made games based on the stuff, and we made our own games to sort of counter that. So FNAF 1 through 3 or whatever would have been Fazbear Entertainment covering up the actual events. And even then, the games aren't identical to the ones we get in real life, and it's probably just for the sake of the players being able to play FNAF 1 through 3 in VR. The events still happen, they're still canon. But it would be really interesting if this was what the rogue indie dev made. I wouldn't know for sure, but that could potentially explain some things. I don't know. Okay. But yes, so where was I? Let's go through this trailer a little bit at a time, just to see what little Easter eggs and stuff are in there. Should you start making theories? Yes, you should. That's cool. There's also a theory that the ball pit is an agony dream. Yeah, that's what I was sort of like getting at with the memories, remnant, agony in the ball pit. Sort of like a hallucination type thing. I'm just very intrigued by the implication that it's actually traveling through time, because that feels like that shouldn't be what's happening there. But you never know. Jeff's Pizza. And here's what it looks like now. It seems. Okay, that wasn't now. That was actually Freddy's, because can I go back? Can I go back? Let me go back. Yeah, because you can see like the Freddy's sign like right there. But this is the present day with the ball pit. The slow zoom in. There's Oswald. In he goes. Travel back to when it all began. Okay, so here's where stuff is happening, and there's potentially a lot. So there's some kids. We get the menu. We got people dancing. Oh, and there's lines, there's talking, there's words. Hang on. Fazbears? I mean, that works, I guess, as a pronunciation. Anyway, but yeah, so there's lines. There's the band. Bonnie's flossing. It seems like that's the whole like motto thing that phone guy says when he's like, "Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun come to life," or whatever his whole spiel is. So that's cool. No place is safe. So we got some kids running. I don't think this would be the missing kids unless they are the missing kids and this is how we know we have to save them. Except we're only seeing 4, which is, I don't know. The thing is, like, in Into the Pit, people did see what, like, William had the bodies just there, sitting out, which isn't exactly what happened in the actual event, but if we're staying true to the Fazbear Fright book, Fazbear Fright's book, then that could be what's going on, is everyone's booking it when they see, oh, dead bodies. Alright, and here we've got Circus Baby poster, so that's cool. Was there anything else? No, okay. Booking it. And hello, Pit Trap. The animation's so good with this. Okay, so chase sequence. Any cool little Easter eggs here? So there's Foxy's stage. It's the rules poster, guys. It's the rules poster from FNAF 1. There weren't they were propped up against the wall with party hats on. There were also a dozen of them. It's actually a half dozen. So there weren't 12, there were 6. Alright, and that's just going in under the table. Okay, so this is more chase stuff. And like, Pit Trap's just booking it. He is going. He is the speed on this probably an agony manifestation. Interesting, okay. I really hate that breathing noise just because it puts me on edge. And there's that. Alright. Fresh pizza available now. Where's the pizza? I want pizza. Oh, man. What's that next to Beckoning Springtrap? Let's see. Where are you at, man? Okay. So this is the most lit. So I can see the paper pals on the wall. I have no idea what this sort of balloons, perhaps? Like one of those fancy balloon decorations? I don't know. There should be a link at the end that's gone. I don't see a link. If it's the Jeff's Pizza website, I saw somewhere that's going to be live in like a week-ish. Balloon tree, it looks like. Yeah, that's what my thought was for this thing. I really like when they have characters in shadow and their eyes are glowing. It just, yes, cool. There's 12 screenshots from this game on the Steam page too. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the Steam page as well, but right now focusing on the trailer. Available now, that's gotta be a mistake. Yeah, I'm a little confused by that because the game's not out. But pizza, perhaps? Pizza? Maybe the pizza's available, just not the game. I'm gonna just slide through this. There's probably like some secrets in here that other people have found that I'm not finding because I'm not good at finding secrets. Thank you, Spring Candies, for the $2. Off topic, have you seen Dual Process Theory's timeline? I haven't seen it yet. I've heard things about it. I believe I disagree with a decent chunk of it, but I might check it out in full eventually. I'm not sure. It's mostly just like, to some degree, watching, because I do so much FNAF stuff on my own, watching too many FNAF videos tends to either burn me out, or I feel like starting debates in the comments section, which isn't really productive for anyone and is mostly just internal screaming. So that's why I tend not to engage with much theory content. But anyway. But yeah. Are you going to play Into the Pit when it comes out? Yes, I do plan to play it. I will probably have someone in VC with me so I don't get scared and actually die in real life, because that would suck. Let's see, what else we got in here? Their little party hats are kind of fun. And the chairs are very fancy. I still can't believe we have Bonnie flossing. It's so funny. So in FNAF, the dance move, the floss, was canonically existed in the 1980s. Great job, everyone. Woohoo! Yay! I have a really dumb point to make. You know the FNAF 3 2015 versus 2023 argument and how the security logbook is often tied to this? Dabbing Chica is sometimes used as evidence. What does flossing Bonnie mean? Maybe it means that dabbing Chica was also in the past. They've got advanced technology, they've got advanced dance moves. There's the potted plant from FNAF World in the vending machine. Yo, vending machine? Where's vending machine? Show me the vending machine. Where's the vending machine? I want to see, where's Bounce Pot? The answer to all the FNAF lore. Where's it at? Is there a I don't see, is it this little guy? This little guy, the little green one? I don't think, I can sort of see that. There's the spring, there's the eyes. Ah, and so this is the Micah's Foxy Bro confirmation people were talking about. Exotic Butters and the Foxy mask. While I don't technically say that this would be like confirmation, this would be evidence, I do think that it's definitely the case where Michael is the brother wearing the Foxy mask. And then we've got this little rocket ship, maybe a Freddy in Space reference, perhaps? Didn't realize that was exotic Butters. Indeed, the Butters are exotic, and they are in the prize cabinet. People use the word confirmation way too liberally. Yeah, I do notice that people, tend to use the term confirmation whenever there's any evidence for something. But I made an entire, video with some evidence that, as an April Fool's prank, that was, there are actually 3 William Aftons. One of them is Michael, and, Charlie's evil. I hadn't... I think that video is very funny. You guys should check that out if you haven't seen it. But you can have evidence for something and it not be true. So I'm very hesitant to use the word confirmation for anything. But yeah, so we've got some arcade cabinets. And there's this. Okay. Mr. Jumpscare Man. Alright. But yeah, so there's the Circus Baby poster. There's this with the paper pals on the wall. And it looks like there's some sort of decorations up there too. That's interesting. Bonnie flossing is very cursed. Thank you for I don't know what the R in front of the dollar sign is, but thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, there's something up here. There's the paper pals there. What else we get? So, and then there's just the open door. Yeah, it would be really interesting if these were, some of the MCI kids. Because, what initially made the thought pop into my head was, oh, we've got a blonde girl, that's Susie, and then, we've got what looks to be a girl with black hair, and that reminds me of Cassidy. And then we've got these two guys who can be, I don't know, Fritz and Jeremy or something, I don't know. So it could be the case, but not sure. Our dollar sign is Brazilian real. Alright, thank you for the 2 Brazilian real dollars. Oh yeah, her green eyes, yeah, I didn't initially clock that, but Circus Baby does have green eyes here. So if this is meant to signify things, that would imply that Circus Baby is possessed prior to, the missing children's incident, assuming this is game continuity, because I am very cautious on most things. Which I am perfectly happy with. if Circus Baby is confirmed to get possessed prior to the missing children's incident, because that is where I put it in my personal timeline. So the menu is missing an N. Yep, it has faded, which I find very interesting given at this point in time the restaurant is supposed to be successful, but it's still looking broken and run down a bit. So that might be like a sort of clue into this not being like the exact pizzeria, but like memory based. Thank you, Elizabeth Calvert, for the $5. Do you ever plan to go to VidCon? I got my plushie and it's super cute. I'm glad you like the plushie. And I do want to go to VidCon eventually. I just can't this year because I'm visiting like I had plane tickets to go visit my family already established when I found out when VidCon was. So I'm like, well, not this year apparently. I will be at FanX in Salt Lake City, Utah, in September though. So, and I'm gonna be posting pictures of my cosplays on like YouTube community posts and Twitter and stuff. So if people want, they can like try and find me or whatever. Can you look at the vending machine, please? It looks like there are 2 masks, one on the first 2. Vending machine, prize dispenser. Okay. I only see the 1 mask. There's the Foxy one. And then there's the little rocket ship. And the butter. The butter could be a mask if you try hard enough. So. I thought this game was about the book universe, though. Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant to say this is proving anything for the games. I do think it's, like, meant to have, like, some overlap. But it gives a vibe. To be honest, Freddy's has always had the rundown vibe, even while it was open. Yeah, fair. And also, this could be some nice evidence for my whole, I think FNAF 1 was open when Mike was working there. And so it doesn't matter that it looks a little run down, because that's just Freddy's. It's just like that. Thank you, Hyrule YT, for the $5. ID, I think we are seeing the future when kids are on screen. Look at the pizza logo on 34. It's clearly the Jeff's Pizza design. Let's see. If so, that's really interesting. Because we've got the Circus Baby poster, we've got the Freddy's cutout, and we've got the kids wearing that stuff. So did the kids come to this feels mixed. So I'm like there is stuff that like would imply that this is Jeff's Pizza with the rundown look and stuff. But also, like, pizza can be kind of generic. But then we've got, like, Circus Baby, Freddy, Chica Hat. I don't think this could be, like, these kids were from the present. The kids, at least, would have to be from the past, as would the Freddy cutout and the Circus Baby poster. So maybe this is, like, the timelines are sort of converging or something? Yeah, maybe it's like the modern times in the 80s are merging somehow. Yeah, that's sort of what it's looking like here, which is super interesting. Because, like, this should be the past where everyone sees the bodies or whatever laid out, and then they're all booking it away, and Oswald's like, what's going on? But yeah, it looks run down, which is a little strange. I like that with fewer pixels we identify things easier, but I wonder if they'll make the color codes be more important. Yeah, it's possible. Colors tend to have, like... Imagine we get another, like, FNAF 4 debate about, like, who's it actually talking through the Fredbear plush at the end, because the text color's different just a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, this should definitely take place in the past. So it is interesting that the place looks more run down or whatever. And has, like, the menu sign falling. But yeah. Look at them go. Oswald, you need to work on your running away instincts. Why are you just standing there? You gotta book it out with the rest of them, sir. But this is such a cool shot. I like the... I think it's really cool how they did this with pixel art. Like, it's all, like... It's animated smoothly, and the lighting is cool, and... Yeah, like, look at them go. It doesn't feel like it's super pixel arty, even though it's pixel art, you know? Like, it's obviously pixel art, but it doesn't, like... It's got, like, 3D rotation and movement to it, which is very cool. I had meant to say look at the arcade machines, not the vending machines. I said the wrong thing. Okay. Where, okay, so we've got some arcade machines here. Okay, yeah, so there's Bonnie there and Freddy there, which I'm assuming is what you were referring to. I think it's interesting that the game seems to have a reference to every single Scott-made game. Yeah, I think it's neat. It works well as a 10th anniversary sort of thing. Very cool. But yes. There they go. Pit trap. Yeah, I am intrigued by the radios. I saw someone in chat earlier mention that it could be save stations, and that makes sense to me. Balloon Boy Air Adventure? Yo, wait, where? Where was that? Hang on. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at noticing things when people don't point them, unless they're pointing out to me. Okay. Oh! Okay. Okay, yeah. That would be Balloon Boy's Air Adventure. That's really interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we've got the FNAF 3 arcade cabinet there. ID, why is it not possible that they recreated the restaurant to be like the past? Because it's not a Freddy's anymore, and in the book anyway, Oswald doesn't know it was a Freddy's at all until he goes back in time. So it wouldn't make sense for Jeff's Pizza to have a Freddy Fazbear's cutout in it, you know? Or a circus baby. But I can get why you would think that from the pizza sign. But anyway, I didn't even notice we had, like, Balloon Boy's Air Adventure. This sort of looks like... This reminds me of the thing in FNAF World where you have to, like, do something, and I don't remember which one it was. It just gives me the vibe. It's probably wrong, but you know. It shows Balloon Boy himself if you go a couple seconds further. There he is! It's the guy! Look at him go! It's Balloon Boy! Man, I was not expecting to see that here, but that's so cool. And that does sort of, like, lend to the idea that, like, initially, like, Balloon Boy's Air Adventure, that's just a normal arcade cabinet until whatever memories, remnant, agony, whatever, get in there, and then that leads into it being necessary for Happiest Day and starts doing funky stuff. The first one looks sort of like Fruity Maze. I can sort of see it. If the timelines end up converging, we could see even Fall Fest stuff in this game. I don't think we'd see Fall Fest stuff. That wouldn't really fit with this game based on the book. And from what we're seeing in the trailer, I think they're going to be sticking mostly to the plot line of Into the Pit. The Bonnie arcade machine looks like Midnight Motorist. Yeah, that was my thought too initially, but then like it's rotated, and so I'm like, maybe not, perhaps. I'm so convinced that they put the Foxy mask to the exotic butter next to the exotic butters intentionally. Oh yeah, I feel like that was probably intentional. I hesitate to say it was necessarily meant to prove anything, but it is nice to see that there. I feel like most people already believed that Mike was the older brother in FNAF 4. But I don't know. I wonder if the missing children's incident will be different, considering it's a game based on the books. Yeah. It'll be really interesting to see if this is, like, meant to match the book's canon or the game's canon, because there are differences between the way the missing children's incident plays out in the books compared to the games. So it's quite interesting. But yeah, so I think that's all the interesting stuff to look at in this trailer. So now we can, let's see, I'll swap on over to the other thing. And we can look at this. And here we see a pit trap inside Oswald's house. Great for him. 10 out of 10. It looks like he's having the time of his life. Also, we can see here that it's August. Very nice. Man, imagine having this thing follow you home. That would be terrifying. What's Yeah, I remember this, but like, what's Bonnie doing under the table? I still don't understand. Why are you there, sir? Why are you feeling murderous? What did we do to you? Oh, this is a nice close up. We got the animatronic teeth. We got the whatever the heck these teeth are, and we have whatever fleshy agony insides situation is. Love that. Hi, Chica and Pit Trap. What, huh? Well, I'm guessing Chica's possessed, given this. This is a very cool pose. And while I'm aware that since this is Into the Pit, it's probably not actually William, I'd like to think that William would absolutely do this because he gives me the vibe of being overdramatic in the Spring Bonnie suit. The neon Freddy and Bonnie on the wall seem to be looking at the Balloon Boy arcade cabinet. Hang on, let's swap back to this one then. Okay. Oh yeah, they kind of are. That's neat. This kid's face. I love that. That feels like a very relatable expression. Tag yourself as which of these kids you are. Alright. Let's see. That's the wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, the kitchen, it seems. I like how they have little Freddy ears on the oven and eyes. That's kind of cute, actually. Oh man, that's great. I feel like he sort of like cornered himself in here. Rest in peace, Oswald. Let's see, what else we got? Yes. Dinner with Dad. He's such a responsible parent sitting down for dinner. Yep, 100%. That's what's going on here. All right. Oh, and he's just. I'm assuming Oswald is hiding in the closet, given I'm not seeing him on the screen. But this is definitely given the vibe of, oh, he's stalking you through the house. I don't think we've seen this room before in, like, previous screenshots that were released. Some of the pictures are blocked by my PNG tuber. I apologize for that. We'll just move me for a bit. There we go. I'm gone now. Also, I feel like it's not just that's the problem. I need to, like, relocate it. There we go. I'm sorry. This is janky. I'm not, I don't usually stream like this. There we go. So let's, there's this one. There's this one. This guy's down here doing a fun pose. Teeth. Bonnie committing murder, probably. And the fun pose again. What do we got this way? Jeff's Pizza. That's terrifying. I would not want to be in that closet right then. Golden Freddy. Probably. I assume. Maybe. Or just normal Freddy. I'm just not seeing... Is his arm there? That looks like the inside... Because it sort of looks like those are the spring locks right there, there, and there. Based on... We've got the 2 broken arcade cabinets. I do think that this would be the private room. Or safe room or whatever. Thank you, Christopher Mitchell, for the $5. Son, would you love me if I turned into an agony-born rabbit suit thing? Yes. Though in this case, it's more, son, would you love me if I replaced your dad with a, with an agony-born rabbit suit thing? But it does look like Golden Freddy there. And this is probably, like, the safe room. Not on the cams. It's cool to see another look at it. And we can see, like, there's a cupcake. There's Bonnie, there's... Is that a little plush Foxy? It's kind of hard to tell with how dark it is. That's neat. Chase time. This... I'm guessing this is, like, Jacko Chica sort of related? Help? Helpy? we've got the sort of pinkish and white here, and it says help. Helpy canon in the 80s? Heck yes. My boy? Okay, I think this looks a lot more like Midnight Motorist, even if the colors are off. Because, like, there's the road, there are some of the cars, whatever, I don't know. It's probably not, but it looks sort of like it. And then that looks like Jacko Chica. Because you've got the pumpkins down here, so it gives me Halloween vibes. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Now I gotta get back to where we were, because for some reason it didn't start me on the first screenshot. Okay. So we're here. Oh, we got the bedroom. Nice. What is the wall? What's going? Okay. Okay. We've got some stuff going on here. This is interesting. So we've got this robot that I vaguely remember being in FNAF 4. We got the Godzilla poster. I'm assuming this is Oswald and his mom and dad. But we've got Spring Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, another Freddy. Unless these are all three Freddy, in which case, okay. Oswald did, in the books, like, draw animatronic robots and stuff, but he didn't necessarily know the Freddy's characters. So I don't know if that would be what those are, or if it's, like, another piece of evidence to the world sort of overlapping. Also, I'm intrigued by the decision of having these two doors, like, so close together that they're... Like, from a design standpoint, this is fine. But, like, from a practicality in-universe standpoint, there is, like, a paper-thin wall between these two doors. "1985 be blending into the present time. What in the multiverse is this?" Yeah, that's my... What's going on? Also, the cat! I remember the cat from the book. The cat is here. All hail the cat. Pet. I hope we can pet the cat. Mega Cat Studios, if you happen to be listening, can we pet the cat? Can you let us pet the cat? I would like to pet the cat. Anyway, cat. Let's see, what else do we have here? Alright, oh, okay, but there's Golden Freddy. So what was the other guy? Was that just like a different Golden Freddy? Because technically possible. Also, calendar. June 1985. And we know from FNAF 1 that the missing children's incident is, what's it called? June 26th, I believe. Give me a sec, I'm seeing spam in chat. See if I can... And... confirm. Alright. Yeah, so, please don't spam in chat. It's inconvenient. But we got Fredbear's Family Diner, huh? Join Fredbear's Family Diner. That's interesting. So Fredbear's was open? Also Fredbear plush. But Fredbear's Family Diner. With, presumably, Golden Freddy. So this would probably... That's so interesting. And we've got gift boxes there, and it looks like we've got... That sort of looks like the puppet. And we've got an open gift box. Man, this screenshot specifically, I really like. It's very cool. Poster from Security Breach there, too? Which one is that what you mean by the Fredbear's Family Diner one? Because, yeah, it's very interesting. Huh. And we've got some monitors set up here. Oh, and we got the Hungry Order Now. That's the... Is that what you meant by the Security Breach poster? Because there was a Spring Bonnie one that looked sort of like that. That's so interesting. So this definitely seems to give that Freddy's and Fredbear's were open at the same time, which we knew to some degree. Since Phone Guy in FNAF 3 mentions that he was at Freddy's with, like, they had, like, a Fredbear and Spring Bonnie suit at Freddy's, and he mentioned that there was a sister location that got shut down, which would have been presumably Fredbear's, but that was only later, and shortly, and based on the recordings, maybe, I don't know. It's very interesting. Huh. But yeah, so it also, like, I'm also intrigued by, we've got the, is that a Freddy plush or is that a Fredbear plush? Because the amount of lore in this one photo alone is fascinating. Because we've got this, we've got open present box. Maybe the puppet? Unsure. The white face is sort of giving me puppet, but it also doesn't look like the puppet at the same time. So I don't know. Those might be the arms with the stripes? Question mark? And balloons? For happiest day, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. That's so cool. That looks like Balloon Boy. I mean, I would expect red and blue if it was Balloon Boy. I can sort of see it, though. Maybe it's just the lighting makes it look too dark. That could be Balloon Boy, yeah. It's really hard to tell. But yeah, okay. So, with all of this said, I'm gonna bring back my little PNG thing. Okay, there we go. So, what do you guys think? June 1985, true. That's what it's looking like. That's what's showing up here on the calendar, which checks out. We've got the novel trilogy having the missing children's incident be in 85. The book itself, I believe, had it in 85. That kind of thing. You can see a propeller on its head. It's Balloon Boy. That looks more like a star, but I can maybe see it as a propeller if it's, like, tilted back. Yeah, I can kind of see it. I don't know. I'm worried that this game won't be too concerned with staying consistent to the lore. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's going to end up looking like. I'm kind of hoping that it's pretty obvious if it's either, like, supposed to be game lore accurate, or if it's obvious that it's book lore accurate and definitely not game lore accurate. Because that's a debate that has gone on for a bit, and people are very insistent that their interpretation is correct, and I'm not saying I'm not included in that people. And it would be nice if we got some clarification, but I don't know. I hope the gameplay is fun. Yeah, I would hope the gameplay is fun. Like, so far it's looking like it's going to be very cool. Let's swap back to the... Yeah. I'll shift this over there. Yep. Okay. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be... Yeah, like... Let me see. I'm just so impressed with the animation here. It's very cool. But yeah, so... It looks like we're going to be having chase sequences and stuff. Hiding. I will probably be spending a lot of time hiding unless Bonnie comes out from under the tablecloth and tries to grab my ankles. In which case I will just live in fear. But yeah, so based on this trailer, I don't want to say anything too definitive, but I do think that, like, the June 1985 is pretty dang deliberate. I feel like the vending machine having the exotic butters next to the Foxy mask could be seen as pretty deliberate. I think it's so interesting that we have Balloon Boy's Air Adventure. It's a fun little Easter egg. Thank you, RC Polygons, for the $5. Happy Pride Month. Foxy Bro is 100%. What? Okay. Coincidence? I think not. I'm just trying to, like, stay focused on, like, FNAF stuff that's like game specific here. But yeah. But this is really, I wonder how many of these characters we'll be able to interact with and talk to and such. Because it looks pretty cool. And in the book, Oswald was able to talk to some of the characters and such. I don't know. Fun fact, there was an earlier version of the screenshot found where the calendar was October. They changed it to June. Intentional. Thanks for pointing that out. I hadn't noticed. Thanks, Antom. But yeah, okay. I wonder why it would have said October. Maybe they just assumed, oh, spooky Halloween. But yeah, this looks like it's gonna be really cool. Yeah. Well, I don't really have a ton more to say here. So if you guys have like specific stuff you want to point out or ask, I hope there's an endless Bonnie flossing mode. Then this game will be peak. Oh boy, that'd be quite interesting. Oh, maybe because the FNAF 1 newspapers mention June? Yeah, they do mention June, so that would be why they changed it. My question was more like, why would they have initially had it in October? Did they just, like, assume it was that, and then Scott was like, nah, it's June, guys. Huh. We can see the Circus Babies Pizza World poster, very interesting. Yeah, I do think it's interesting, like, what they have out. Because we've got the Circus Babies poster there, as well as, like, the Fredbear's ones from earlier. Did you see that they removed the mention of 5 children from the description? Now it just says the children, no number on how many. I had not noticed that. Let's see. It's not just your life that's on the line. Jump into the pit and immerse yourself in a new chapter in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. Oswald wishes his town and his life weren't so boring. That all changes when he explores the ball pit in a rundown pizzeria and finds himself in the past. However, Oswald's deepest desire will have an unexpected cost. Survive 5 nights of terror in this chilling adventure game, travel between time periods, gather clues, and outrun the threat relentlessly pursuing you. Move swiftly and stay hidden, and you may just survive. But be careful, it's not just your own life that's on the line. Oswald's father and children from the past could all meet their end if you don't save them. That is very interesting. Solve puzzles, narrative, save friends. Thank you, Sammy is random, for the $2. Can you make the chat sub only? I don't think I'm going to do that for this one, but I might do that going forward to counter spam. I usually didn't consider it necessary, but I can see how that would be understandable. Yeah. Okay, let me deal with some of the stuff we're seeing here. If YouTube will let me. There we go. And all right. But yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't think I have a ton more to say about this. I think I'm probably going to do a theory video closer to release. Since as it's like, or soon after it releases. But yeah, this seems interesting. But yeah. What? Yeah, so this is probably going to be coming out in August, I assume. What's my favorite theory about the game? I don't know. I don't really know. The thing is, like, because it's based on a Fazbear Fright story, there isn't much theorizing about the events, so much as there are discussions about how much will be the same as the game versus the same as the book. I do think what we're seeing in this so far is really interesting. But other than that, I think I'm going to end stream now. just because I don't really know what else to talk about here. Oh, the grand opening June 12th. Yeah, so I don't know where the source is for this because I didn't look into. I wanted to like sort of keep my reaction from being too spoiled. Jeff's Pizza website will be up in like 6 days, and we'll probably get a lot more information then, which should be very, very interesting. Anyway, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your day. I hope this stream wasn't too just disjointed and broken, because I don't really know what I'm doing unless I'm playing games, and even then, that's questionable. I hope you all have a nice day, don't get stabbed, all that fun stuff, and, yeah. Bye!